Good morning, dear children. Hope all are safe at home. I hope all have read the poem well, studied all the new words given there. There are some very difficult words also. Study the spellings of the big words, and also hope all have copied exercise A. Now we move on to exercise B. Answer these questions with reference to the context. Number 1. He flung a menace at the earth, a menace at the sky. Now who is he? Who's he there? He is the wind. And what does flung a menace mean? He flung a menace at the sky, and also he flung a menace at the earth. That means he was giving, the wind was giving us a warning that a very strong wind was coming, was going to blow, and what all destruction it would cause. Now second one, the thunder hurried slow. Why does the poet describe thunder in this manner? You remember, thunder always comes after lightning, soon after lightning. Now, and the sound of thunder, it is heard as a low, continuous, rolling sound. So that is why the poet is telling the thunder hurried slow. Third one, the lightning showed a yellow beak and then a livid claw. What is the image created in these lines? What is the picture that you get in your mind when you read these two lines? That is, the lightning showed a yellow beak and then a livid claw. So the image or the picture that is created in these lines are of an angry bird trying to capture or trying to catch its prey. Prey means, you know what, P-R-E-Y, prey. That is the animal that is hunted. The bird, the angry bird, was trying to catch an animal for its food, that is, catch its prey. Now fourth one, and then as if the hands that held the dams had parted hold, which hands could these be? So these hands that is mentioned in the poem could be the hands of the god. And what happened when the dams burst open? So when the rain started, the rain is compared to the dams. When the dams are open, you see the water coming gushing out. Same way, when the rain started falling heavily, it came down as a very heavy downpour of rain. That is, the hands could be a reference to God. And when the dams burst open, there was a heavy downpour of rain. Now the next is exercise C. Answer these questions. First one, how did the thunderstorm start? Now how did it start, children? The thunderstorm started with the wind blowing gently and then giving a threatening tune, giving us a warning that the storm is about to come. The thunderstorm started with strong winds that blow across the earth and sky, and also the dust flew everywhere. That is how the starting of the thunderstorm. The dust flying, the leaves blown from the trees. Now second one, how did animals react to the thunderstorm? Now what did the animals do? You remember in those lines, the birds flew back to their nest where they will be safe from the rain and the storm. And the cattle, that is the cow, goat, buffalo and all, they ran back to their barns or their sheds where they will be safe. That is how the animals protected themselves. Now third one, what did the thunderstorm do? Now what all things did the thunderstorm do? Do you remember? The thunderstorm swept the leaves and dust all around. The lightning and thunder struck, forcing the people and animals to hurry themselves to safety. And the rain began to pour down heavily, destroying a tree near the poet's father's house. So 3 or 4 things the thunderstorm did. No, first they swept the leaves everywhere on the road. The dust also, the road was covered with dust. The people also were frightened. They ran, they hurried back to their homes. The animals, the birds also hurried back. And then when the lightning and thunder struck, they ran away to safety. And also near the poet's father's house, a tree was torn apart. Now fourth one, identify the lines from the poem that give you a vivid picture of the thunderstorm, and describe the thunderstorm by rewriting these lines in your own words. You can write 3 lines which give you a clear picture of the thunderstorm, what all things the thunderstorm did. So you must pick out the lines from the poem. Now one line I can say is, the wind began to rock the grass. Second line, the leaves unhooked themselves from trees. Another line, the dust did scoop itself like hands. And one more is there, the waters wrecked the sky. That means everything was destroyed in the thunderstorm. Now there is one think and answer given there. Discuss and answer in pairs. Explain the beauty and accuracy of these lines. What effect do the lines have on the picture that the poet creates of the thunderstorm? Now A, the leaves unhooked themselves from trees and started all abroad. What does that mean? That means the poet is giving us a picture of a storm coming up, and also how these lines show the force of the thunderstorm on nature. B, the dust did scoop itself like hands and throw away the road. So what is that meaning of that? The wind causes the dust to fly everywhere, even to where the roads become covered and cannot be identified. You remember reading the poem? The dust flew everywhere, even it covered the roads. After that we could not make out which is the road and which is the dust. So the road was fully covered with dust. So till here is over, children. Now look at the pictures H given there, exercise H given there. 3 pictures are shown there. Write a short poem about any one of them. Use creative descriptions for the place in the picture. At least 4 sentences. Write about one picture, any one picture, just 4 sentences will do. Just try it. Try and do it. Okay, will stop the class? So go home. Read it well, children. Study the answers. I will be sending you all the picture. Thank you.